Hello and welcome to my Twitch channel. I'm Greg Seward. I stream 3 nights a week. Join me as we dive into my huge game collection to uncover hidden gems, replay the hits, and have a great time with our fun, friendly community.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
3 nights a week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Come hang out for some old games, some friendly chat, and to raise money for the IWK Children's Hospital through Extra Life.
He's taking out mages like crazy. Look at that.
And if you can't tune in live, stream archives are uploaded the next day on my YouTube channel. Hope to see you in the chat.
So close. Yes!
Yeah. Oh, God. I'm pretty low here. There we go. Like a brother to you, am I? That is not nearly bright enough. Let's brighten that up a little. There we go. The biggest Dragon Force stream you have. No, that's too big. Okay. Good evening. It's Retro Game Night. We are playing our 20th session of Dragon Force. We're getting real close to the kill screen, for sure. Raise some money for Extra Life. Let's get some subs going here. We're at 35. Let's get some cheers going. Let's buy some merch like Scoop Jessica and Scoop Joey. You guys are all like brothers to me. Let's play. Now, the old Saturn got quite a workout this weekend during the Extra Life Donor Demand stream. And it kind of conked out on me at one point, so I'm hoping we don't have a problem. But we'll see.
Behold the vast land of Legendra. This bountiful land was molded from ashen waste and given the breath of life by the 6 goddesses. But this land was not simply given life alone. Ostia, the foremost goddess, fostered a
I don't ever get tired of this intro.
creation.
I'm gonna miss it when it's gone.
The sky bright and pure, and lush rolling hills that spread from ocean to sparkling
ocean.
The people of Legendra rejoiced that they had found favor with Ostia, and life was good.
However,
as with all such tales bordering on morality plays, one lied in wait to cast a dark
I wonder how close
shadow
this is to the
on
actual
sterile
Japanese intro
tranquility
text.
of Legendra.
Or script.
That one, from time uncounted, was called Madrak. He and his villainous legion scorched the land and dried the once sparkling seas with a burning fury unequaled in all creation. His singular goal was nothing less than complete annihilation of the beautiful land that Ostia and her sisters had created. Before the cruel hand of Madrak, the people of Legendra had no hope of survival. Broken and despondent, they prayed fervently for a miracle. Suddenly, the sacred dragon Harzgalt lunged forth to block Madrak's advance. Enraged, Madrak turned his fiery ardor to Harzgalt. The battle between the holy dragon and the wicked god seemed to be without end. In its wake, the winds howled, the oceans crashed, and the vast land trembled violently. 1,000 days passed, and Harzgalt had only enough strength remaining to lock Madrak into a sleep that would keep just long enough for 8 chosen heroes to be born. Now, that time is upon us. The final confrontation rushes forth.
Wouldn't say it rushes forth. Although, like I say, we are close. Gexby? Oh, that's weird, man. What's wrong with the internet? Okay, so we don't have any awards to give, right? No. Okay. Well, we're just gonna go north and see what happens here. Do we do all our searching? No, let's do that first. Much as I know we don't want to. Gotta do some maps. There's some what am I trying to say here? Menu. Stuff. Hey, WP. What's it called? What's your Sonic, Shadow, and Knuckles pairing called? Oh, I forgot my cheat sheet. I have to reach down and get that here in a minute. And their love child. Kind of wholesome, really. Well, Gex is nothing if not wholesome. We're almost done the menus. Jeweled rod. Their crest is monks or mages. I don't know. We're gonna go north. We're going north. To do the final shrine. Don't know how we'll do yet. And kind of go from there. We're so close to the end of this game. Sacrifice shield. Although I think if I read, I was reading up on this a little bit last week, and I think if and when I beat this final shrine, will be having dragons appear on the map. I think. Dragon Crest is good. Dragon Crest is really good. Okay, and search. Here for wine. He's got a Gaia sword. What's the command up? Ooh, command 103. Let's do that. Let's give him that. Don't need loyalty. Give him bravery coin. We've got a lot of bravery coins. Get his command up a little bit more too. And Goldark. What's Goldark looking like? I forget what he commands. I think it's cavalry. And I don't remember what we're going to face up here. I know there'll be dragons. Means I'd still really love to have samurai, but I don't have anything to give them samurai. Alright, well let's strengthen him. See if we have any items that'll help him out here. Use dragons. Man, I don't think I'm going to do that yet. I don't need to thank you. You're a jerk. Any weapons? Battle spear. Man, he has like nothing. 97, 98. Gaia sword, 101. Well, let's do that. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, let's go do this thing. Only 15 minutes of spreadsheets this time. Okay, let's see here. We gotta wait until... Now, how's Cavalry gonna go against dragons? Crappy. Alright, generals. The noise happening. Oh, God. Okay. I feel like this is a mistake, but okay. Boy. Oh, look at that. Goldark can't be the leader and take wine with him. It has to be the other way around. It's pretty funny. Here we go. Oh, he's on the move again. I don't like this. Crap. They were always the weirdest. I agree. Yep. You know what? You keep going right where you're going. Anytime, guys. Here we go. One day the Dragon Force will arise. In that day, only 2 of their number may enter here, one who has the kindness of the heavens, and one with the strength of light. 2 warriors alone. Looks like a zombie. It's Goldark's brother. Gizdark. Jizdark? Let's go with the first one. Wow, okay. Wow, I don't have a choice. I have to fight him. I didn't get to choose who fought here. He has 8 MP. Okay, my specials I probably should have loaded up on MP. Now 3, so I can use that twice. I can use Sonic Boom 3 times. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna do that. You took quite a hit there, though. Oh, no. It's a pretty equal fight so far. I don't like these taking hits. No. Oh, that hurt. I don't like this at all. I think it would have been better for me to hit him with something harder at the magic. Taking out his troops faster. Come on, attack him. This is gonna be rough. On Goldark. Come on, Goldark. No. Oh my god, did you pull it out? Did. Whoa. That was amazing. And I've got 30 cavalry back somehow. Well, let's send Goldark. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die here. Okay, Ned, your internet connection kills me. This is bad. That's going to kill Goldark right away. Crap. Maybe Math Man. Good math. I mean, I guess I cost him some hit points? Magic points, I mean. I don't feel good about this. Do it. Do it. Yep. I like that. That took out like 20 of them. It's okay. Drink from the cup of my wrath. Come on, do the ground thing again. Waste your MP on that. And I can hardly... Oh, they are hitting him. It's just not hurting him. There's a pandemic. Fair. How's Wine gonna do in this duel? Goldark was a hero. Got him to not use his magic, so that was great. Oh no! Ooh. We had to make that one close. You'll be alright, you're dead. Okay, now what happens? Poor Gizdark. He clearly didn't have the shoulders big enough to be the king. Jeez. Okay. Must be the Sword of the Star. Who are you? Stand still and receive the power. You're just and worthy, you will live. Gwa. Like Parappa. Let's go down here. I don't want him moving anymore. Good old Bloodley Castle. Now where do we go? Transforming to become Rodimus Prime. I hope so. I hope he's not the other guy. Uh-oh. Cannot let Kathmandu roam Legendra and destroy it. I must deal with it myself. Only for a short time, but it shall be my final job. Say what? Keep hearing a lot of movement. What's up, honey pie? Oh my goodness. Hang on one sec, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry, I had to go dad for a minute. Really don't know what's going to go on here. But I guess we're going to fight him. Yeah, the Irvings. Ugh. Don't want to cross them. It's pretty cool. Oh, I resurrect. Okay. I have nothing that's going to hurt him otherwise, though. Alright. This isn't going to go well. I don't know what to do. Okay, so they can't hurt him. And he's pretty much killed me at this point. And there's no timer. You notice that? I think maybe I'm supposed to lose this battle. We absolutely am supposed to lose this battle. That's a lot of Lord Raptor clones. I like it. Here it comes. Yeah, there we go. Don't abandon hope. Trust in each other's abilities. I believe in your victory. A 100 Felicia clones would be pretty great. See what? Dragon power calls to me. Okay, so I'm not sure what to do next. Oh, but he's moving again. Anyone know what should be happening next? No awards left. Yeah, anybody know what we should do after this? I mean, I'm just gonna go to Kathmandu, I guess, just with wine? Since it seems like he's the only one who's got anything that can actually hurt him? Hey, Cerebus. And none of these searches are giving me anything. I remember square one. God. Run, Cerebus, run. An honor crest do. So like I say, I'm pretty sure there's going to be dragons starting to appear. Oh my god. What's Ostia's statue do? Did we just get samurai? Not that we need them anymore, but I think we just got one. Leave me out of it. That's great. So many castles to search. All right, and search. Archivist. All right. Meet the frog here. Ba-dum-bum-bum. All right. Recruit. Do I want dragons? Is that what's good against Kathmandu? Or should I? Yeah, what the heck? I'm going to recruit dragons for now. I'm going to deploy. Oh, we should probably heal up a little bit. All right. Guess I'm not deploying just yet. He'll regain HP just by sitting at that castle. See, he's already up to 59. No, you're not. Come on, wine. I'm not going through another round of searches. I'm probably going to go through another round of searches, but don't want to. He's going, and he keeps running away from me. Okay. So close. So close. Nope, don't want it. Speed up, wine. Candidate has to be the Jaguar. Whatever that Jaguar flying game was. Go read that. He was tripping like crazy on that review. Cybermorph, yeah, that's it. Hey, Super Pack. All right, we're doing some more searching here, folks. Sorry. Of course, I'm running out of castles at this point. Yeah, those are kind of the main ones that we've told a few times over the last 13 years, but of course it's been a while. I read a review today in the very first issue of something at Ziff Davis that I was ever in. I think I wrote this review where I referred to myself as an old timer, which I would have been 21 when I wrote the review. Good times. Yeah. I'm not old enough to remember Decapitato. I know of it. I'll put that story on my headstone. That's when we'll actually tell the world about it. They should. If they said that, I'd be really impressed. Okay, finally. Let's see what we got here, Wine. Shouldn't we be using that new sword? There we go, Star Dragon. Wow, one whole attack point. I do remember that when we had one of those Billy Bass things that was, remember the fish that would sing when, based on a motion sensor? It looked like a mounted fish, but it would turn and sing really loudly if you walked by it. And we used to have like a dark hallway that you'd have to go down to get to the washroom, and there was a drinking fountain right there, and for the longest time that thing was parked under that drinking fountain, so when you walked down to the washroom it would sing really loud. And then for a little while it was parked on top of the urinal, which was behind like a shield when you walked in, so you couldn't see it before you walked around the corner. Oh my god. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, let's do it. We're doing it. Catmando's next. Let's direct you here to a castle that nobody's in. Oh my god, he's moving again. I'm sure it was. When he flushed the Game Boy Advance named Jesus? Here we go. It'd be nice if I met him in the field so that he doesn't have an advantage. Or if I was in a castle, that'd be even better. But he's going to be in a castle. And Wine is taking his sweet old time. Okay, can I... No, I don't want to suspend. Here we go. I feel ill-prepared. I think he's just going to kill all my dragons, but we'll see. Ugh, man. Or just kill me. That's cool. Oh, whoa. That was breathtaking. That literally took my breath. Dragons are hurting him too. My god, his magic power goes back up so fast. That was dramatic. Needed a big explosion there that we didn't get. Maybe he'll join you. Yeah, try to negotiate with him. Okay, now what do? We heading over here at some point? I start moving my monarchs that way? Where are we going, boys? Let's go here. Why not? No, you moron. Probably the Irving skinhead. Oh, Reinhardt's got to go too. And Leon and Gondos and Junon. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, because Goldark is hospitalized. Jesus. Direct. We're walking. I'm happy with Bell, although I'm switching to Eastlink because they're like $150 cheaper a month. And Bell, of course, won't do anything with that discount I'm getting. Yes, I'm giving myself more merits. Yeah, my bill last month was almost $300. Now, we've been watching a couple of movies because of the stuff that's been released to the home instead of theaters. They were like $25 each. Yeah, we are so overcharged for everything as far as telecom goes. Oh, I fear that the power of Ostia is fading. As a result, the seal on Ruin Ledge Mountain grows weak. Dragon men are escaping. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, wow. Seek to keep you busy until Madric's return. You stay busy fighting them, that buys Madric time. Shall gather at Castle Bloodley and head out. Okay, so let's look at... There's nobody in Starfall Castle. Okay, so let's pause this real quick and see where all our dragons are. None over there. Guess it's only that one right now. I assume he's going to follow me. Oh, these guys aren't ready for dragons. That's a lot of dragons. And they're all ready to go up a level. Bum 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 bum. This is Tyrus, right? Yeah. One of these is Goldark? Yeah, okay. Well. This isn't going to go well. but get some experience and maybe might eke out an award here and there. I don't think we're gonna finish this tonight, but I could be wrong. We got a half hour. I think we have all those special weapons to distribute, though. Yeah, they're gonna mill right through me. Dante's Inferno. Thor's Fist sounds awesome. Let's do that. Nope. Not even close to awesome. What a waste of magic power. Run away! Taken prisoner, of course. Which general shall you send to the slaughter? Dragons be hard to defeat, yo. Sonic Wave, Hyperstorm. Happy with how that went, though. Screw you. Go, boys. Hurry up, we're running out of time. There we go. Here comes the rest of them. Yeah, Thor's attack didn't have nearly as much to do with lightning as I expected. Punk rock skunk? What? Google it. Get in this battle soon, guys. This sucks. We're gonna come to a draw. Oh, wow, that was close. That was surprisingly not safe for work. That's great. Doing pretty well there. Enemy troops. Resurrect. It wasn't nearly as powerful as I wanted it to be. Oh, they're tearing her apart now. No way this ends well. Uh-oh. Oof. Yep, time to retreat. Sure, why not? I don't know why I'm drawing this out so much, but I am. Wow, it's on Archive.org. I thought all of the stuff that Dave Halverson did wasn't allowed to be on the internet anywhere. Can I win a duel against this dragon? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, look at that. Yes, Jaspertine. I mean easily accessible, I guess I should have said. So the question though, Namiva, how many Sega ads are in that issue? Bring it on. That is the one. Let's send you right to Bloodley Castle. That's where we're supposed to be going. I think that's Bloodley Castle. Oh, wait, no, this is Bloodley, isn't it? Did you just say Sonic does CQC? Fantastic. That's Fandaria Castle. Where's Bloodley? I was right the first time. Damn it. Dave didn't need to be good at writing. It was his passion that carried that magazine. This is tedious. Oh, here he comes. Oh, interesting. Only one Sega ad. Okay, because I was going to say, not at all weird to see a game like that get a great review if there was a ton of Sega ads on the page. I don't think we're going to get to the end game of this tonight. We got 15 minutes. Oh, there's more dragons coming. Oh, I think they all have revived. When video game magazines wanted to be lad mags. Okay, Thor's Fist sucks, so we're doing Dante's Inferno. Really didn't do much. Still not a great spell. Video Games Computer Entertainment was a great magazine. Yeah, I know, I'm sending the weakest ones, but I just want them to be... I want them to get some experience points. I don't know what for. I mean, we're right at the end of the game, but... Ooh, Larry is not in good shape. Probably should have considered that. But okay. Here we go. This sucks. You know what? Wonder if this will hurt him. Nope. Did not hurt him. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Keenan. So these mages are actually doing a not bad job here. Still not going to win a duel with him, but... Nope. Yeah, it's too bad we're not going to get to the final battle tonight. But, c'est la vie. Should definitely send some more troops up to this castle to shore it up a little bit. Oh yeah, I think he's been planning to bring it back to life for 20 years. Yeah, just barely. Gloire. Features don't pay the bills on the internet, though. It's just how it is. Alright, hang on a sec here. We gotta... What do we got here? That's better. Let's deploy these guys. Up here. I don't think they'll get there in time, but... Oh man, we're gonna be in another big fight here. I didn't even know they released the game back in 2017. Yeah, that sounds like a Laugh Riot, that game. I wonder if Ethan bought it. He was over the PS Vita by that time, wasn't he? Should wait till they're all in one place before I use Dante's Inferno. Ouch. I really need the rest of those troops to get here. Archive's pretty great. I hope it doesn't disappear anytime soon. Come on, ladies. Take out those dragons before they get here. God, I hate that attack. Can't get through. There they go. Hardly affected any of them, I think. Oh no, there's a few. Weird, it didn't affect the ones that were closest, though. Probably wasn't worth doing. I'm gonna get 6 back. Well. I wouldn't have had time for it to matter either way. We're gonna run out of time in this battle. Nobody can get to him again. Not gonna make it. I was actually kind of hoping we get into a duel, but I think we're gonna run out of time. Yep. It sucks. Yeah, baby. Look at that little red cloud circling my troops. So cool. God, this game's cool. Oh, that was a waste. You get better acquainted with the attacks in this game. But it's no Sonic 06. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Oh well. The attack would have been better. It would have been better to do the other Sonic Boom, even if it missed most of the troops, because it actually does damage to the general. Alright, you know what? No. So what does that mean? Oh, we're getting into another fight. That's what it means. Grr, I'll kill you. Why does he all those dragons back? They both do. Ugh. God. I'll be here all night. They're all very low level. I didn't realize that. Clearly these guys are the time limit for the game. They are wounded, that's true. Ow. Oh my god. Till Dragon Force is done with you. Oh, they just tore through my cavalry, though. Oh man, kill some of them. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I was waiting to retreat. I waited too long. M2. I mean, there's a 2500 version on PlayStation 2. Just bring that out. Like lambs to the slaughter. Yeah, there was a Dragon Force collection on PS2. Okay, you know what? Go. I mean, this is, you know, It's not like this game screams North American release, right? Let's be honest. Trying to maximize profit. You guys aren't doing too great against those dragons, gotta say. There's a French translation of Dragon Force 2. I'm gonna have to get that at some point. Attaboy. Someone's gonna have to save the names for me on the roll call here for a couple weeks from now. Let's go send some archers to their deaths. Send a burn, Cerebus. Oh, did it really? No, not bottom move, you morons. Wind Dancer. Summon Wyvern. Let's wait till they're over here. Now. Why? Not at all what I wanted to do, but okay. Sweet, Keenan. I forgot about that. What I need to do with that, police knots. Well, I'm getting a Polymega too. As well, not a Polymega 2. Shut your filthy mouth, Super Pack. I don't think I've ever played as this guy. Yeah. Oh man, Shining Force 3. Those are some games we're playing through on this stream someday. Yeah, I was playing Police Nuts there when the cartridge slot started to go screwy on me, although seems to be okay now. I love a Saturn Mini, but I don't feel like it's gonna happen. Actually, you know what? I think we'll see an N64 Mini. And they're just standing there and the dragons won't attack them. Alright, come on. Let's do this, guys. Feet of Fury. You son of a... Oh man, PSP. I would love a PSP module. I would love a 3DO module. Just decent emulation. I don't even care if it's perfect, just if it's decent. That's great, but Famicom's kind of been done to death at this point. Okay, someone ready to keep the honor roll in mind? Confucius. Here comes the dragons again. Alright, ready? FDS module would be neat. Yep, Endless Dragons. Okay, we're ready? Somebody take a list. Carcaz. Lyria. Ryzak. 3DO can be a system update because it's just discs. Gator. Alright, we gotta go to archives. I gotta end this broadcast. It's not the pencil and piece of paper, it's that it would get lost in the ensuing 2 weeks. Alright, that's gonna do it for tonight. We are so close to the Dragon Force kill screen. I'm guessing that 2 weeks from now we're gonna be celebrating a win in this game. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the subs, donations, cheers, and just your company in the wonderful conversation. I hope you enjoyed tonight. I am off tomorrow night, obviously, but I will be back on a Thursday night with Scoop Jessica's request, Corpse Killer. We're going to play the 25th anniversary edition. So hope you're there for that. And in the meantime, have a great Wednesday. Good night.
Listen up, mistress, and you too, sisters. Let's talk about something that's a real brain twister. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We gotta do it. We got that. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mom or ask her dad. Drink a little water. Take the doctor's pill. Drugs can make you better when you're feeling ill. Drugs, drugs, drugs. We got this. We got that. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mom or ask her dad. There's lots of other drugs that sure have a flaw. Watch it now, man. It's trouble with the law. Drugs, drugs, drugs. with your dad. Guns, guns, guns. Ask your mama, ask your dad.